Thank you very much. What a great honor and pleasure to come here in Oslo. Rabindranath Tagore, we call him Rabindranath Tagore in Nepal. In our school system and university system, Rabindranath Tagore is a widely covered figure. Of course, it was a pride for entire Indian subcontinent to get the Nobel Prize that time, long, long ago. But then, lately, when I was looking at literature around relationship science, what contributes to good love, intimacy, marital relationship, what was the take on those things of Vishwaguru Rabindranath Tagore? Long, long ago, that time, bringing a poetic philosophy for love, for intimacy, and for marital relationship. For him, love has a very deeper meaning. But one has to make several objective adjustments in our life. For example, he was focusing on that one should respect the dignity of each other. In that kind of patriarchal society, in Bengal, in Nepal, everywhere, wife means to pose it, to hold it. She do not have any human agency power and so on. But he brought the insight, no, if you are truly looking for love, and that transformative love that bring people to another level, then it must have that kind of relationship where it is based on emotional bonding, trust, feeling and relationship, emotional intimacy, physical intimacy, recreational intimacy. He was also bringing lot of elements of nature, aesthetic and supra-aesthetic sciences in his poetry here and there. He was saying that he was using the word beauty here and there, but that beauty has a deeper meaning in relationship. When you are talking to your spouse, even the quality of your prosodic cues, your voice matters. What kind of tone? It is not like an open communication, but what kind of tone is also extremely important. Other one is a pride for each other. One has to have that kind of sense that I am proud to be your spouse, your wife, or your husband. If you give that kind of feeling with each other, that also contributes to a very good relationship. In this poem, if you look at here and there, many practical tips also. If you want to make wife happy, woman happy, do not play on their emotions. Rather, emotionally take care of her emotion in a very, very delicate way. And if you want to make your man happy, then do not jump on his ego or pride, but rather boost his ambition. So that way there will be very good give and take. So that was his insight. Today, the relationship science, if you look at the literature of Robert Goodman or this and that, the contempt predicts kind of divorce, this is needed, that is needed, very open communication, mature emotional maturity and so on. People has tried out and look what is happening. If you look at the divorce rate in Spain, in other places, 78% divorce rate there. Okay? And also, if you look at India, of course, population is so big. Still there is a 1% of married that get divorced in India. But still, if you bring to a real number, there are 15 million divorces. So no matter where we go, where we migrate, what kind of power, wealth and everything we bring our in life, but those aesthetic, emotional, and many other value, and also be very close with the nature. The university, the learning institution that he made, now in the Western science, the same thing in very rudimentary way we teach in the name of deep ecology, deep philosophy, and so on. You know, and therefore he was much ahead of time. And of course, mystical phenomenology is difficult to understand. You need to be also that kind of heart and mind. Just in a professorial way, just you analyze the Tagore in that way, it is not going to bring a lot of sense. But if you also dance, you can also make your life as a kind of embodied, relational, and bring your emotional wealth. You know, transactional relationship, anybody can do it. But to build our emotional capital in life, we need to really bring the science from Jagadguru, Rabindranath Tagore. So with this, I thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I am thoroughly enjoying these children, the way they are singing, dancing. So Rabindranath Tagore is very much alive here. Thank you. Namaskar.
আরো কিছু নাহি চাই গো, আমারও পরানো যাহা চাই। তুমি তাই গো, আমারও পরানো যাহা চাই। ভালো মানুষ নই রে মোরা, ভালো মানুষ নই, ভালো মানুষ নই রে মোরা, ভালো মানুষ নই। গুণের মধ্যে ওই আমাদের, গুণের মধ্যে ওই ভালো মানুষ নই রে মোরা, ভালো মানুষ নই, ভালো মানুষ নই রে মোরা, ভালো মানুষ নই। দেশে দেশে নিন্দে রটে, পদে পদে বিপদ ঘটে। দেশে দেশে নিন্দে রটে, পদে পদে বিপদ ঘটে। বুদ্ধির কথা কইলে মোরা উল্টো কথা কই। মনের মধ্যে ওই ভালো মানুষ নই রে মোরা, ভালো মানুষ নই, ভালো মানুষ নই রে মোরা, ভালো মানুষ নই।
morning glaze, but the sunlight hits in so many ways. Grab my shades and hit the streets, no plan, chasing vibes like seashells in the sand. Radio hums a tune I can't name, crooked smiles, crashing waves, no shame. Flip my phone, toss it in my bag.